everybody and welcome to my Empties video. There's so much stuff I have here for you. So I know it's a little bit cliche to do an Empties video, and I'm sorry I don't have something more original for you, but Empties is definitely something that I do have, so I'd love to share that with you guys. So you guys can buckle on up and we'll get right on into it, okay? Ooh, I can hear myself echoing. Oh, this is exciting. But most of you guys know what the kitchen is, so you know what Twilight is. And if you know what Twilight is, you know the love affair most people have with it. And I'm one of those people. Guilty! It's basically lavender and tonka, and it's amazing, and it smells like dreams and lullabies and sleep. Just soothing, comforting, nice. It's like a so easily distracted. I have the French Kiss Bubble Bar. This smells a lot more like herbal, medicinal lavender, where Twilight is a lot more like sweet with all the tonka, and it's not like your traditional lavender product. I'm not always in the mood for the herbal smelling lavender, so that's why Twilight is just my favorite little sleepy bedtime buddy, because he's just like a nice little lavender hug with just a kiss of tonka. Silky underwear dusting powder. Never in my life did I think that I would be using a dusting powder just about every day, but here I am. I'm not using it so much now that it's winter out. I used to use it a lot in the summer when it was really hot out and you get schwitzy and you needed a little ch-ch and it's good to go. I really like this stuff. It smells of jasmine, but the more I wear it, all I really smell is the cocoa butter that's in it. But it's just really nice and comforting, and it keeps everything from like chafing. But it's just become like a daily like part of my routine. Don't put a little silky dust in all my dusty dust. It's just not a normal day. That's why it's empty. Oh, this is one of my first and favorite shower jellies. It is blue. You can't see it now though. It's beautiful. It's like the most beautiful shade of blue, and it smells like the ocean. I actually think I fell in love with it so much because I brought it on vacation with me to Maine because we were going to the ocean, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get all the ocean themed products. It's like the ocean and me, and with ocean, and I can bathe in a little pool of the ocean. But that didn't happen because we didn't have a bathtub. So I used the heck out of my whoosh. But it's just really nice and citrusy and lavendery and comforting. And what else is in it that I really like? Rosemary. If I had a daughter, I'd probably name her Rosemary. It's my favorite spice to cook with, and now the fact that I get to shower with it, it is even better. So if you have a snoot like I do, definitely try this because it's bomb. Up next, we have a big, which I just finished this like yesterday. Ooh, this one again smells kind of like the ocean. It's nice and like, what is that scent? It just smells like the ocean. Like if I were a mermaid, this is what I would wash my hair with. But it's just a really nice, calming, relaxy, kind of like beachy, clean scent. It's a little bit harsh on your hair, so I don't know if I'd recommend using it every day. I usually go like 4 days between washing my hair. Disgusting. So I don't know about your hair type. Maybe just try out a sample first before using this because it can be very drying with the sea salt. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It definitely smells good. It definitely gives my hair a lot of volume. I don't have a lot of hair, but the hair I do have, it gives lots of volume. So Lush is kind of just not hitting the mark with their teeth, oral cleaner rubbers. Whatever you want to call them, they're not really doing it for me. So I went ahead and found Tom's of Maine. I just found it at my local grocery store. So I don't know if you'll have it where you live, but I definitely highly recommend it. I'll read you some stuff from the back of the bottle that I thought was amazing. There's no animal testing, no artificial colors, flavors, or fragrances, or preservatives. We share every ingredient, its purpose, and its source at their website. They have sustainable practices, and 5%, 12 days, of employees' time to volunteering, 10% of profits to human and environmental goodness. I just really like the product. I really like what they stand for. They're cruelty free and it makes my mouth minty fresh all day. So definitely go ahead and check this out if you can find it anywhere near you. I don't know if they'll have it where you live, but think about it maybe. It's definitely here in the States. I know that for sure. And I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous to talk about this on camera because I know people are pretty sensitive on the topic, but I have a lot of trouble with food, so I don't always eat ethically, but I started like past year and a half or so, all my makeup and all the products, everything that I put onto my body, clean my body, like just anything that I can not eat is basically I'm trying to be ethical with it, so cruelty free. I haven't always been able to stick to vegan just because things surprisingly aren't vegan even though they label the bottles vegan. What? Like, they make it so difficult and so deceiving, but it's all about baby steps. You do one good thing every day, baby steps. It's just gonna keep accumulating and eventually I'll get there, but for right now, I'm not perfect and a lot of people aren't either. It's not an excuse, but everybody's a work in progress. So, but without further distraction, this is Physician's Formula. It is a powder foundation. I wear the shade Pale as Fuck, no, Creamy Natural, and I really like it. I just repurchased it. So I'm wearing it on my face right now. Really like it. It sits well. It wears all day. It's a good company, good product. Would recommend. Next. I conveniently ripped the label on this, but this is Freeman's Feeling Beautiful face mask. This one is in charcoal and black sugar, and compare it to Dark Angels from Lush. This one is definitely more on the floor and scrubby, where this is more of like an actual like mud mask, you know. I don't feel like their products work better than Lush. Like, they definitely do something. They're not just hanging out on my face. They're contributing. They're making an effort. And all of their stuff is really affordable. They have those bigger tubes. I just posted one the other day on my Instagram, but they have like these whole big tubes for just $5 for a tube. And the tube, I think it expires in 24 months. Or at least this one is just a little individual pack and it's marketed for just 36 months. So they have a better shelf life than Lush and they're way cheaper than Lush. So if you're looking for an alternative to some face masks, like, this is pretty good. I would recommend it. Bottom line. Well, more on the topic of, oh my god, they lied to me. Let's see, I have Urban Decay and NYX. They're both owned by L'Oreal, which has been notorious for testing on animals since I think 2016, or at least I just checked their website today, and their L'Oreal website claims to not test on animals unless only required by the state, so basically China. So if they're selling in China, they're testing on animals in China because China, there's this whole thing about it, you can Google it. China tests all their cosmetic stuff, all that sort of stuff on animals, which is just like, what? I am a little bit lost. I found out Urban Decay wasn't completely cruelty free, so I was like, oh my god, oh, well, I know NYX is, so I'll switch to them. So I switched to them, and they're both owned by L'Oreal. They test on animals in China. Like, so now I have no idea where to buy stuff from, because like this was my main, and then I switched to this, and I could find a lot of good products from NYX that worked well with my face and my sensitive skin and all my face issues, but like I found alternatives to this, which was higher end, and this was cheaper, and everything was great, and then I found out. So if you have any good suggestions for completely cruelty-free, because I'm so tired of worrying about it and I'm on the fence about it, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just trying not to hurt any little animals. Why does life have to be so difficult? Why do you have to lie to me? So if you know any good companies, please comment down below so you can help me out and help a bunny out. Yeah, they were both, this one's better anyway. Yeah, they're both really good products. Help my makeup stay on all day, especially in the summer or when I was working really hot environments. My makeup wouldn't move anywhere on my face. Everything stayed where I put it. they really worked well, and they kind of test on animals. It's up for debate at your own discretion. It's not a debate I wanted to start. I just wanted to inform you. On a side note, a company that just happens to be completely cruelty-free and works amazingly is going to be this little beauty. This is from It's a 10. It's their Miracle Finishing Spray, and I've been using it for several years. Started growing cruelty-free and was like, oh, surprise, guess what? The hairspray you already use and love just so happens to be cruelty-free and doesn't test on animals and use animal products. Yes, isn't that like the best? It's like, oh, I already loved you and you love me back and your ethics are good. I'm so proud of you. Like, so excited. Works really well. I use it in my hair all the time. It doesn't get crunchy or nasty, and everything holds for an incredibly long amount of time. Like, I give it a 10. Do you see what I did there? I gave it a 10 because it's a 10. I'll see myself out. This little baby tried to run away. For the longest time, I used Veganese, which is vegan, hence the name. But I believe this one has lanolin in it. Oh, it uses honey water. Yeah, there it is. It says like right here. Look at this huge font that says lanolin. I'm an idiot. It is the heaviest conditioner that Lush offers, and because I bleached the crap out of my hair definitely needs all the conditioning that it can get, so I have to use American Cream because Veganese it's just like in my hair. Thanks for spitting in my hair and not really conditioning it, but it does smell really nice and lemony and clean, so I mean, it's not that it doesn't work, it's just not for my hair type. And speaking of caring for your hair, I have recently run out of damage. I actually already repurchased it because I loved it so much. It is a little bit of a pain to use, but I mean, the whole process of self-care is just so therapeutic sometimes that I don't really mind it. If you're in a hurry, this is probably not the product for you, but if you've damaged your hair by bleaching it so much like someone we all know, it's me, then this is going to be the product for you. If you need some help on how to use your damage, I already went ahead and made a nice little video that you can watch. It pretty much sums it up. I would not recommend using the whole thing all in one go. I don't have very much hair, so I thought I could get away with just using half. Half made way too much, so I actually ended up saving a quarter of it and trying to reheat it in my microwave, and the consistency just wasn't right. No matter what I did to it, I couldn't save it. So definitely try quartering it first, and then if you need more because you have a lot of hair, you can always add more, but you can't take it back, you can only add. But yeah, it's got a lot of good oils in it. Highly recommend it. Makes your hair feel not crusty. And last but least, we have a little Batiste, which basically everybody already knows about. It's no secret. But for those of us that don't like to shower every day, it's me again. It's definitely a must-have. I know Lush makes something, No Drought. The name escapes me. But stuff works. It does release the things into the atmosphere. But I mean, I'm a girl on the go in the morning, and sometimes I just take little corner cuts. Forgive me, Earth. Leaves a little bit of white residue in your hair, but I haven't noticed it since I've had lighter hair, so that's the thing you should watch out for. But it is a good product, and it's in my Empties basket. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you like this video, and thank you for being here with me. I do have some favorite products that are not empty. I am still currently using them. So if you'd like to see that video, go ahead and give this one a like so I know to make it for you guys. And if you didn't like this video, forget everything that you saw here. Ego dee bleep blah bloop. Bye!